Name me a single fish that has fucking hair.
Spot of axe throwing, yeah.
That is awful. I got a stress fracture in my foot, I believe, which I'll get officially confirmed.
So
at
are
the
you
end of the
pulling
week.
out of the 100k race?
Don't know yet.
You should.
If they say it's fine, then I'm going to run it, aren't I? If they say it's not,
What happens if you actually die? I'm actually a bit concerned for
I'm
you.
not going to die if.
Nah, do you know what?
Your
I
liver
watched
could
a
pack
film
in.
yesterday about a boxer, true story, who broke his
Oh my god, was
spine.
it Rocky?
He broke his spine, had like the whole rigging where they screw it in his head and shit.
Was it a documentary
Like
or film?
walking around like this.
Bro,
and they're all like, "You're not going to walk again." He's like, "I'm going to box again,"
dude, that's
and they're all
from
like,
fucking-
"You're not
that's
going to."
That's Miles Teller, isn't it?
Did you watch Forrest Gump?
That is Miles Teller.
No, it's Vinny Summit.
Vinny Daniels.
It's
What?
called
No,
Bleed for this. But then the
called
doctor.
what?
So the Bleed for this.
Yeah, which is Miles Teller.
Oh, I thought you were about the boxer was
actor
called
who
Miles
played
Teller.
the-
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like
I thought
when
you
you
meant the boxer. Aye. But then if he listened to the doctors, he would
Men
have
in
still
Black.
been in a wheelchair. But
Will
no,
Smith,
he
no,
won a world
Agent-
title. I'm saying don't listen to the doctors.
Well,
They chat shit.
maybe if that is
You
true,
have
then
cancer.
some of us-
No,
They
I
do
don't.
chat shit. We've
No,
been
I
over
don't.
this when I had a finger in my bum. So like clearly they just say things sometimes.
Lewis, listen to what you're saying.
Stop
okay?
talking
If
shit.
you get diagnosed with AIDS, okay, you're not going to go to the doctor. No, I don't believe you.
I'd say they're right more than they're wrong.
With a physical injury, I reckon you can just blag it.
What are you on about?
You can blag it.
Blog.
I want you to like.
Well, you proved it.
He didn't blag
What do
it.
you mean, blag it?
Your
Have
arm, you're right.
surgery to correct his arm.
Yeah. By that logic, why don't you just see better?
Why don't we just kiss?
Ah, yeah. He's got you there.
Oi, I've actually noticed.
Why don't you just look,
that
why don't you just look
my
around
eyesight-
better without glasses on, bro?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can't see shit.
You know
look
when
at-
you obviously you just touched 30. Have you noticed your eyes are going yet,
No.
mate? I find in the evening, especially if I'm at like a train station, you know those like the signs, the glowing signs.
Dim lights, yeah.
Mate, I find every time I get to the evening, I'm like, fuck, what is that? I was waiting to see my physio the other day, and I was in the waiting room, and I was looking at where he normally walks out, and there was loads of people walking out. I was like, fuck, he could be any of them. No, seriously, like in the evening, my eyes get bad.
Have you never met him before?
I have, yeah.
All
No,
right.
but I feel like I don't want to
Which
go
one
to
is
the
he?
opticians though, because don't they
Your eyes
make
do get worse. I didn't realise
Your
I
eyes
could
get
see for
lazy.
years.
They rely on the glasses, so they get lazy.
Yeah.
So I'm holding out for as long as I can, but
Yeah.
it's
This
only in
one's
the
a prick.
evenings, and it's only when it gets
you
dark
get
in the evenings.
lazy.
No, they
you
do,
do.
Fred.
They
Now
rely
they
on
do,
your
the little
glasses.
lazy bastards.
Look at Harry. Harry, right? He wears glasses a lot now. It used to be only for golf,
Yeah.
and if he plays golf without glasses,
They don't get lazy.
They get lazy.
do.
How would you know? Fucking
Think
clear
about-
seeing
think about it.
eyes.
Think about it, Thomas. Okay,
Their eyes, they don't
Okay.
get lazy.
They get lazy.
Mate, you're basically wearing a sling for your eyes, okay? So if you
I get
hurt
it.
your
I
arm and
understand,
you
but
think,
they-
what happens when you wear a cast?
They start
your
to-
leg wastes away.
They start to rely on it, yeah.
Yeah,
They're
that's
not
it.
lazy.
Yeah, they are
They're not
lazy. They can't be.
people.
No, because
Your
they
eyes aren't
could do it.
people.
They could do it.
Listen to what you're saying for a second. Don't be dumb, okay?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Your eyes become lazy because they're relying on the glasses.
I know, I get it.
Then you take the glasses away and the
You need
eyes
to
are
do
can't
eye
be arsed.
workouts.
They begin to rely on.
No, yeah,
Sorry.
so they get lazy. They like can't.
It's not being lazy.
Yes, it is, because they could do it before, but now they're like,
They're not choosing not to do it.
Well, I think they are. This one definitely is.
Like
Yeah.
blindness, isn't it? You don't, when you're blind, you don't see dark. You see nothing.
No, you do see people who are
don't.
blind can actually see as well. A lot of them.
No, you don't.
That is true. Most people aren't 100% blind.
No, but also, say you're fully blind, right? So this is a
That is
test.
that's so rare.
No, you saying you see
but
nothing that is
no.
black.
No, it's not.
How do you know?
Do you see nothing?
How do you
don't
know?
See anything.
How do you know?
Okay, do you see out your fingers?
What?
No, listen to what I'm saying. Can you see out your fingers, Lou?
Let him kook.
Try and see out your fingers, right? You can't. So you're seeing nothing. You're not seeing darkness. You're not seeing black. You see nothing. I'm actually speaking. This is actually true.
Yeah, carry on.
This is actually true. So, for example, okay, close one eye, right? Yeah, close one eye. Do it. No, close it. Cover it up. Close it.
Can I have none?
You're not seeing black out of that eye. You're seeing nothing.
I see black.
But if you close both eyes, then you see black.
No, I see black out of
Because
this
when
eye.
you close one eye, all your light only goes in one eye, right? So you're only seeing out one eye. So this was basically turning off. You see nothing. No,
He thinks he's cooking.
I promise
He
you. I
thinks-
promise
really
you.
should,
he
you
thinks
know?
he's doing something.
No, I'm actually, it's actually, but if you close
You're not
both
smart,
eyes, you
bro.
then see darkness. One eye you see nothing, two eyes you see darkness.
You have to see something, Theo.
You,
He's-
fuck you, you don't. No, seriously. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. If you're
That's
blind,
the worst,
you don't
yeah.
see darkness, you see nothing.
Should we just do the rest of the pod like this?
Yeah.
What you actually don't, you don't believe me because it's me saying it.
Yeah, because you're the guy
Like
who...
that as well.
I'll prove it. The finger thing is true. You can't see out your fingers.
I agree. I believe you
hang
can't
on,
see out
hang
your
on,
hands.
no, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, do you know
No,
what?
I know
Yeah.
it sounds a bit stupid, but what I'm saying is actually true.
But we aren't medical professionals, are we?
Well,
Clearly
speak
I
for
am
your-
about this
speak for
subject.
yourself a bit.
Well, it's,
Anyway.
it's like trying to achieve a different sense, let's say, of, I don't know, taste with your
Okay.
eyeballs. You
No.
can't do that.
For
Yeah.
example,
Only certain parts of your body
Whales.
achieve certain senses.
they have so
Have you seen like Scary Movie where aliens piss out the fingers?
No, I haven't seen that.
It's like, do you know how we see out our eyes? Maybe aliens do see out the fingers.
I do.
Well,
Do you know, because think how helpful that is. Say you can see out your finger, right? And it's like, if you want to look around the corner in war,
yeah.
yeah.
over the top.
Yeah.
Wales
Where's he at?
Wales.
Why are
have-
you living in a room
Say
with
about
one
the
wall?
whales.
Look, if you're a footballer, actually, if you could see out your finger, you scan about quick as you like.
But you could do that with your head.
No, but that's quicker. This is like, turn your head this quick.
Hang on. You're telling me when aliens achieve this amazing feat of seeing out their fingers and whatnot, and they play football, the way they play football is they're running around like this.
No, they can't do that. 'Cause then they can't see forward.
The whole
know-
pitch.
Oh, right. So they don't even have eyes.
No, they don't have these. They just have these.
Oh, my God. That's even worse. I should have played with these. They've got more vision out of my fucking eyes than my fingers.
You know what I mean?
You know a chicken, or another example is a sperm whale or a blue whale, right? Do they see like GoPro like 360? Because we see
No.
straight. If your eyes are like on your temples, like looking out sideways, how do you create a field of vision? Do you just see like two screens?
Your brain
They
kind of,
sense
your brain
vibrations.
kind of-
See what I mean though? Like,
yeah, but it kind of
Like, what
makes
they
up the
see.
rest of what.
No, they
like
sense
to look forward.
vibrations.
To look forward, they have to go this. Look forward.
Yeah.
But then one eye.
It's like we have a blind.
No,
spot
most
as well.
fishes are blind
True.
because
It's
they
like
don't need eyes.
Horses don't need to turn to see forward.
They can sort of see forward though, but like some animals literally are like full on sideways.
Because they have better ears.
What's their vision? You're not
can, like,
talking about their ears.
No,
though.
they can move. I'm sure they can see forward.
But what's their vision though? Do you see what I mean? Is it like a GoPro 360
can't do
where
it,
it has
it's
like
not
a
right.
180 field of view?
I'm saying they use other sensors, so we rely loads on our eyes.
I get what you're saying.
They use
but
their
that's not
sensors.
what I'm asking.
they don't.
I get what you're
They
saying.
don't need
Bats
to
have
see
sonar.
forward.
Whales have sonar. I get that, but we can't use sonar, so we can only relate through
That's
the
why
eyes.
we look through the eyes.
We created sonar though.
All right. Tell us
was-
about your trip to Manchester, boys. How was that?
We got invited to play at the City pitch. And
the
I-
Etihad.
I-
It's
called the Etihad,
going
Tom.
for a
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you're on a football
Well,
podcast.
let's not give away the end story straight away. So it was a fantastic opportunity, Tom, to go play at the champion,
The weather was shit anyway.
the Premier League champions, play out their pitch, and we stayed at a hotel.
You relished that opportunity, didn't you?
Yeah, I was so excited, man.
Yeah,
I was excited to see what it's like. I'm not like you big dogs playing on pitches every day.
You literally played on one last week.
You played.
That's true.
You literally played twice in a week.
Yeah, how times change, and then we went for a little beer on the
A
night.
little beer?
Yeah, we joined by Aaron Hunt.
Yeah.
And then one beer turned into two.
Genuinely sound
Oh,
good.
you can always tell when Tom's drunk, when he starts posting stories and it's just the same thing on every
shit
story.
face, man.
It's Tom going, "Oh, you're so lucky to be here, man." And they'll be like, "Oh, you're so lucky to be here, man. Oh,
No,
I see a joke every time, man."
No
I
one
like
ever said that.
the. I like
What's the paragraph? It was Aaron Hunt's so lucky. What's he? What's
No, everyone's like.
It's
fair
not so
play.
fair play to Aaron.
Oh, fair play.
The joke that he hated in our group
Yeah,
chat,
but-
and all of a sudden it's on his story.
My favourite ones are when Tom does 5 consecutive stories of splitting the G.
It's just him just like,
Never.
and then like zooming into Mullet, and he's just like,
What?
you know your Mullet, mate. What's his name again?
Oh, Jack.
Jack. You'd be like,
No, I'm
"Oh,
talking-
good, Jack."
Mate, he wasn't there though. I'm talking about specifically.
Why you ruin everything?
Why'd you ruin it?
Carry on with your night.
blame him. I
Realistically,
blame
how
him.
many pints did you guys get through?
I don't know. We didn't eat was a big problem because we were meant to get
didn't
food.
eat.
I
We
should
went
have
to
eaten
get
then.
food, and when we went into the place,
had
they
crisps.
stopped serving, so we literally just had crisps and nuts. That was it.
It was
Then about
You could have gone somewhere to eat.
we could have.
It was
No, we were settled. We were watching the footy. It was only me and him, and then
It was
Aaron
your Europa
came.
League final, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
You got to watch the football with the drinks, man.
then
Aaron came and then
we went
Jack.
over the road. Jack Joseph and Cole came, and there.
Oh, I saw your story about Jack Joseph.
What? What?
You were mean to him.
Hey, he's only
You're like
that.
calling him a fat lard.
What's that?
Yeah.
Bambino Becky.
Jack's meant to be really good on a night out.
Yeah, it was a good laugh. And then we ended up going to Albert Schloss, and then all I remember, it was only me and Aaron Hunt left.
Wait, you
We
went
all
Albert Schloss in Manny?
left. Yeah.
Yeah, so...
You all left, and then it was just me and Aaron.
Do you know
Hunt
why we
left.
Because we had a 9 o'clock bus the morning after to go play at the Etihad. I was fucking smashed. I'm a lightweight as
Oh,
it
yeah,
is.
then I'm getting messages off him.
Oh, no.
Wait, what time?
No. Because I looked through these yesterday because I was
Him,
like...
throwing up in the sink, and it looks like a chicken tikka masala.
No. So I just got...
Disgusting.
Did you?
I listened to the voice message and I was like, fuck's sake.
Yeah,
You really hammered?
Yeah,
Mate, I was gone. I got
How many
home.
minutes did you play the day after?
Oh, we'll get
Oh,
Louis.
why are you saving that?
Why the fuck have you not?
Why have you done it in the sink?
Why is the plug not?
to it. Yeah, so this is the
Why
thing.
haven't you done it down the
He was
toilet?
asking
Have
me
you
for
pushed?
tips.
Have you pushed the plug down to make sure you?
This is the thing.
Nah,
So-
Lewis, how old are
He
you?
blocked
This is
it.
the thing. I was...
Lewis, you're a 25-year-old man asking tips on how to get rid of sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at 3 in the morning.
And I was drunk, so I managed to do this, but I had to put my hand into the sick, and I had to like twist it about.
no, it
and
doesn't.
Tom, on one of the voice messages, I'm voice messaging you whilst my hand's in the sink, and I'm going. No.
I'm guessing he stood out at this point, or you?
No, I was back at that
Oh, right.
point. So then I remember, then I put in the. I don't know why I thought I'd ask.
Wait, so by the time that you got home, which was about 3 o'clock, he's still just dilly dallying.
Yeah, I went home ages ago. I'll just be. This is how bad it was. This is how bad it was. I was in bed. I woke up the morning after and I went on Safari. And on Safari, my last search was how to stop drank. So like I must have been fucking smashed in my bed.
Sober up, man. Sober up.
So desperate to sober. I was like Googled it and passed out.
Fucking, and then
you
so then
found him?
I put in the group chat at like 3 in the morning. What time have we got to be up tomorrow? Obviously, no one was going to answer.
Get a couple of
Because
responses.
no one actually had confirmed when.
It was 9. It was confirmed in the chat. It was 9. Everyone knew. Everyone knew.
I wasn't told.
So you and Aaron Hunt stayed up till 3.
I wasn't told that.
Was Aaron
And then-
playing? Did Aaron?
Yeah. And then the next thing I remember that he's the cleaner waking me up. Bear in mind, I only had one missed call. Lewis rang me once, that was it. No one was that worried.
He rejected it. Rang twice and you
didn't
declined
re- I
it.
It would have been on Do
Reject
Not
it.
Disturb or something.
Maybe, but I thought he's either
No, he
on
goes
his
up
way
to sleep
now.
mode, yeah,
Yeah.
he goes
I thought he was either on his way right now or he was just
Why
like
don't you
so
knock-
drunk he
before
didn't
the
care.
coach went, why don't you knock on his
Yeah,
door?
why didn't
I didn't know your
Come to my room.
I didn't know your room.
Someone would have known. You could have asked at reception.
I know. By the way, you can't blame us. You
not, but I'm
slept
just
in.
saying.
You're a big boy.
I'm just saying.
And by the way,
if that was you, I would have come.
By the way, can I be honest? I did not give a shit about you because I was hanging on for dear life. I was fucking. Came down and I was asked Jack when you came. I was there just leaning like.
Stinking of you.
We had to get on the bus there and he was stop.
You know what? You, after throwing up and mouth breathing, must be the worst concoction
I can't-
That breath must have been right.
I can't express how bad it was. And am I weird here? But when you're ill, does a wank help you?
What? No, I don't have the.
I think
energy
it.
for
I
In a
think
wank in the morning?
I tried. I thought it would make me feel less sick.
When I feel ill, all I want to do is just
Oh,
die.
no.
not wank.
But let's ask the real question. What are we thinking of?
Nah, you just try to get.
Going up Man City, man.
Yeah, imagine goal. No, but I thought it cures you like a little bit. It makes you feel a bit better. But I couldn't. My dick.
That's what
wouldn't
you
work. I
Googled
was
like, the
just-
night before. Like,
My dick was like, I'm
Yeah.
asleep, man.
Wait, what time did you wake up?
I'd go up like 8:30 and stumble down. And then, I was so sick. I swear to God, I thought I was going to be like the first person to be sick on the pitch. Like, we're having a run
First
about.
person to be sick on the pitch.
Oh, it was so
I
fucking
think,
bad.
you was only playing for like 20 minutes. I didn't really miss much.
No, I felt sound on the pitch after a while. I started running about, but then the train back, I had to go to the toilet. I just like was fucking going to be sick again.
Yeah,
It was brutal.
I can't believe it.
So you get this great opportunity
Yeah.
to play at the Etihad, and both of you
Yeah.
can't handle your drink and decided, I know what we'll do. We're going on a mad one instead. So
Recently, you traded your nights out for nights in a tent.
nights outside.
Yeah.
That's what you should have said.
Nights outside.
Yeah, guys, went camping.
Well, you're
I know.
just like the people.
Yeah, because
You're not getting the
Tory.
applause.
By the way, I guarantee it was glamping.
Yeah.
It was
No, I'll show
glamping.
you what. I'll show you my tent if you want.
I can't.
Wait,
oh, I
Amazon
can't wait.
Basics. It'd
I
be
had the
solid.
ultrasonic hot 3000
Yeah,
with extra
yeah.
thermal conditioning. Yeah, there
Yeah,
it is.
there it is.
There it is.
Most people would just buy like a pop-up one.
Yeah.
You have to get like, oh no, it's number one rated on fucking Homes for You.
It's literally Amazon Basics.
Nah, it's
50
What's your
quid.
sleeping bag?
That is not 15
What?
quid.
What's your sleeping bag?
Double bed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, I had a mattress.
You had a.
You had an air bed.
What do you mean a
You took
mattress?
a bed mattress and
Prove
put it in
it.
your.
I'll show you.
Prove
Oh
it.
my god, this
It's an air
Tory
bed.
camping's gonna be crazy.
That's even worse, by the way.
That is
Taking
worse.
a
No,
bed
it's-
mattress. And
Did you bring-
putting it
Oh
on
wait,
your
you
tent.
took a bed mattress.
No, I'll show you what it is.
Did you bring pillows from home as
we
well?
got no spare bed at home, so we bought this like foldable
bed mattress.
Wait, no, so we bought this like foldable mattress.
Oh, you such a.
so I just
Oh, you're
whacked
such a
that in the
Tory.
car.
Yeah, it was just spare in the house, like this
Yeah.
foldable
Yeah,
mattress.
travel light and that, you know.
What's that thing there? Look,
One of the people, man.
one of these things.
Oh my.
He brought a proper
does
mattress.
look a bit
That's a
crap,
proper
yeah.
mattress. That is a proper fucking.
He's got a mattress.
You brought a
on his
mattress
bed.
camping.
What? Oh, you fit it in the car? Why not?
I need good lumbar support for my injuries.
What injury?
I have to get my 8.5 hours in. It says on my whoop.
Yeah, I actually did. Went into Brighton and just bumped into all my mates.
Bummed into all your
We
mates.
did bump, oh, we did bump
all
them as
your
well.
mates.
No, bumped into it. It was class. Had a few drinks in it. You know,
First time you see them in like 10 years
yeah.
before you made it.
Yeah.
weeks.
Wait, so
Yeah,
you
you
went
cut them
into
off.
Brighton
And you
Central
cut
and then
them
went
all
back out to the campsite?
Yeah.
Are they the ones you
It's
cut
only
off?
10 minutes.
Are they the ones you cut off when you met all the side men? Like, yeah.
When your friends are KSI
No,
and
best
that.
mates, Harry and Dan.
Those are made up names. Have you ever had a wild shit before?
No.
Yeah.
I did it, and someone would like walk past with the dog and that. It's like
Started licking my arse.
Yeah.
it was like a B-day.
I only put peanut butter on it.
And they were like, you can go inside, Lewis. You don't have to do it on the front lawn.
Toilet's right there, mate. Now, showering outside is quite wholesome. It's like vibey. It's like,
Yeah.
whoa.
I bet you did it with your boxers on, didn't you?
What?
Bet you did.
How about
Ugh.
why don't we do pitchside camp? I mean backside
I'd
camping.
love to do it.
Oh, I'll
backside
do that.
camping
I'll do
trip.
I'll do
Yeah,
that.
I'd do
We got to go to a rural field like we were at. There was no facilities there.
No, not rural field. I like you want to go
backside
like wild camping,
I'd
like
happily drive a car to a lake, man.
You got to go serious camping, like in Scotland.
Yeah, in the Highlands.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what?
That's like
I played
not
a lot.
on a campsite. That's like proper camping when
Aye.
you find your spot, you gather some things.
I did
catch
notice-
some fish from the river.
It is like if you go there, like, it's very important you actually get a good tank. So obviously mine was.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
No,
Here
mate,
he is.
mine
No, you
was-
don't. No, you
Wait,
don't.
let me talk, man.
Oh, because otherwise,
Mine was freezing. Mine was freezing.
might hear
There was
the grizzly bear.
no, as in I don't know who designed this tent like this, but like the top of it was just like air vent mesh, and then it had like
probably
a,
for-
it
it's
had
probably
like
for summer, though.
It had like a rain cover, but it meant like we were just outside. Basically, it was fucking freezing.
Yeah, it's probably for summer. It's probably for like really hot summer nights.
Oh.
You bought a summer tent.
Anyway, I want to talk about my favourite part of the show. And you've been researching.
I've done loads of research this
Is
week.
it your
by the way.
favourite part? I mean, like, we kind of hate it.
Yeah, I hate it, but I love it.
I've done some research for you
Yeah,
today.
we got the jingle.
Yeah, go on, Jingle Boy.
Lewis and his weird facts.
That's just
because
not what
That's
you did
not
last
what you
week.
did last
What did I do last time?
I can't remember.
It was like, Lewis has learned stuff.
Okay, Lewis and learn stuff.
Handler.
No, Lewis has learned
He hasn't.
stuff.
He didn't say
Lewis
that.
and his learning.
No,
Lewis has learned stuff.
just say.
Lewis has learned.
So what did we last week? What did we learn? I taught you about.
We
didn't learn anything.
We did. Mushrooms.
I learned that you can tell me one thing and it makes me want to actually hurt you physically.
Oh, you said mushrooms are aliens.
Mushrooms are aliens.
Said mushrooms
And I
are from
learned-
space.
We learned about. You thought cats were
we
pyramids.
used
No,
to-
you thought pyramids were
we-
cats.
You can't even remember what we said.
And I also
We used to
learned-
brush our teeth with mouse brain.
That's true.
And some other shite.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
all
yeah,
these people.
there were giant animals during the Egyptian time. That's why they made these things.
That was your thing.
That's not. That's not. That's not
You're just misremembering other people's facts now. The final one was some fucking dog shit fact anyway.
We were going to go into space and stuff. To the people correcting my facts in the comments, fuck you off because
No, keep doing it.
because mine's correct. It's correct.
Because it honestly annoys me so much.
I've got quite a few this week. I think should we start off with an easy one because we were on about brains earlier.
You know, before you get into these, can I ask how you come about
where-
finding-
I know how he does it. The mushroom one. He just watched Jeremy Clarkson's Farm. And that's
Oh,
how they
really?
found it. They told him in there.
It's just from my day-to-day life where I've learned stuff.
So
I've been watching
So
Clarkson's
you
Farm.
hear something and you go,
I write it down and I learn about
probably
it.
a fact. I'm going to not research
and I'm
that,
guessing
just
like
bring it to the
Caleb or
boys.
someone had
I
mentioned
research it, but it's like scrolling TikTok, seeing videos, you know.
5 weird facts to blow your mind.
So what? This one's
This is Mojo's top 5 weirdest facts.
So actually, let me start with this one. So this is class. It's essentially the world.
Every single one.
It's called Last Thursdayism, and essentially it
You
means
got me hooked already. Come on.
it's so good. So essentially, like, can you prove to me that the world wasn't invented last Thursday?
What?
Can you prove that?
Well, yeah, 'cause
I got photos.
I've got footage and photos of me from before that.
Yeah. I remember last Wednesday, so
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, go on, carry on.
So essentially, what if that was created also last Thursday? How can you prove that the world and the universe around us did not begin last Thursday?
That memories from 10 years ago.
Because I'm not a week old.
No. So you could have been created in your current form now, last Thursday, with all the memories as if you lived all this life,
No,
but the
you've got
world was
artifacts
created
to
there
prove
and
it.
then.
Yeah, but I've got things that.
Yes, but
The Gregorian calendar
so let
shows that I existed longer than
There's
8 days ago.
ample amounts of proof that
yeah,
we
but what
were-
was that created last Thursday? Let's like branch it out. So say I was creating a simulation. I'm creating a
Hey,
world.
what I said back, I'm not hooked anymore.
So say I was creating a world. You'd need to create adults in that world, and you have to give those adults memories so that they feel like.
Why?
Because if you're creating like a world of people, some have to be adults, and the adults
there's
can't
what
be like, I can't remember
Well,
20 years ago.
when you
So you'd implant memories into each of them, and then you could have just created them like that. They think they've existed all this time, but in reality, they're around since last
I set
Thursday.
a timer 2 weeks ago and it's still going.
Is that related or?
No, but the point is, you
iPhone
can't prove
physically
it.
doesn't let you.
You cannot
start
prove
a
it.
timer from like an hour in.
That's the whole thing with last day. It's a big movement at the moment.
No,
where
you can prove. There's so much proof.
It's a big
Not a
movement.
big movement.
Definitely isn't.
It is. It goes by. Some people call it last Tuesdayism, but those
Well, I've
people are
never
wrong.
heard of
It's
it,
last
so-
Yes,
Thursdayism.
what about the dinosaurs?
So that's all like been created last Thursday.
By who?
Who's created this? Then?
Well, this now you get onto the right questions. Now you're asking the right things. Simulation.
No.
Right.
No. Think about it, right. The way AI is going right now.
How would they? How? If it was a simulation, surely you'd simulate it so the people inside it wouldn't figure out it's a simulation.
Do
you know what?
No,
Yeah,
they made us so smart that the AI has made us so smart that we are now smarter than the AI, essentially, and you figure it out.
Yeah,
and also, you can't say that because I'm the only one who switched on. Use the thick bastards
Can you
thinking
imagine?
the world existed beyond
Here we
last
go, ready?
Thursday.
He has a point because I'll give you two examples, right? One example. You're in the Amazon rainforest and you see a bunch of ants.
And you find a tent.
No. You imagine you can talk to ants, just imagine, right?
Yeah. Right.
You say to this ant.
Already, this is not a great
No,
example.
you say to this ant, just so you know, like the whole world is like bigger than this little area, and there are humans, and there's fish that fly, like, all this stuff. And no, hear me out.
But there are fish that fly.
Yes, there are called flying fish.
What?
They're briefly out of the water.
Wait, let's go back. There's not
Anyway,
fish that
my
fly.
point is,
Then I can fly,
if
that's
you
birds.
said to this ant, the ant would go, I don't believe you. That's crazy. That's doolally.
But that's not what.
the ant
You're
doesn't-
just talking about
the ant
different
doesn't
species
speak.
in
So-
the animal kingdom that don't experience
The ant will say-
different parts of the world that we do.
We're not saying it's
it.
been created last week.
Okay, then we go on to the uncontacted tribes in the Amazon rainforest, right?
Uncontacted.
And they also speak to ants.
No, they don't speak to that fucking idiot. They speak to monkeys. It's a bit different. They actually do. They speak in like. That's what it's like. No, it's true. I heard it on a podcast. They do it on a podcast.
Sure, that's not just another.
What do you mean they do it on a podcast? So these uncontacted tribes have flew over to like America
No.
and went on a podcast and
Not
started
what
going,
I'm saying.
oh, oh, oh.
They've heard them. So this guy,
It's not just some guy on the microphone going. "Oh, oh, oh."
no, this guy he worked in the Amazon rainforest. I listened to a podcast actually, and
What's his name?
Paul Rascoli.
Oh no!
I think it's Rascoli. Rapscallion. And he comes into contact with them every now and again. And he got scared once because you can always tell when it's not a monkey. It's like them, they communicate to each other through noises so you don't, and even though you can't understand the language in there, they're doing it to basically like.
Fuck it, what's he
Anyways, my point, anyway, we're getting off topic. Anyways, the point is,
Yeah, thanks to you.
the point is, if you go to these lot, there's these things that fly around the earth
You might be the
and
most boring person
and transport.
ever make a living.
There's these things that fly around the earth and transport humans. And then, did you know? Oh, we can also like fly to the moon.
What are you even on about anymore?
They would say,
Go
"I
and
don't
get it
believe
back.
you. I don't believe you. Prove it."
What are you on about? You're saying nothing.
Yeah.
This is so boring to listen to.
They would say, "Prove it."
You've
and
been
you
boring.
Could,
Shut
and here
up.
we go. And you say, and
Shush.
you could prove it, right?
Lewis next.
You could prove it. Just, and I've come full circle.
Lou, do you think-
and you could prove it.
Do you
so
think-
You haven't
Lewis,
said
hey,
anything.
let me
It's
finish
not-
the circle. And I said to Lewis, "I can prove it."
don't know what does that.
Right, well, that's last Thursdayism, so it's a big movement going on at the
It's
moment.
not a big movement.
One of the stupidest things you've ever
That's
said, Nick.
not a
That
big-
gives me
that
flat
cannot
earth
be a big-
vibes,
Yeah,
that does.
no,
It is
yeah.
a big movement. All right, this one is fucking mint. I've done loads of research on this.
Say this about every single one.
Philosopher's Stone is real.
I don't even.
I can believe that.
Isn't that like the Fountain of Youth though? Like that's the
No, this is real.
I can believe that
Out of Harry
because
Potter.
in the Amazon they actually do have a lot of
What's going on with
different
the Amazon?
medications that
You watched the documentary. Yeah.
that will actually cure a lot of diseases.
Yeah, but isn't the Philosopher's Stone is just immortality, right?
No, it's a stone
Yeah.
that exists that's lost.
No. I'm asking. The embodiment of the power of the Philosopher's Stone provides immortality. That's correct.
Well, I'm glad you asked.
I know what you watched recently.
Who?
Indiana Jones.
No, I'm asking.
It's from Harry
I'm asking for a refresh of what the Philosopher's Stone does.
So it can change iron into gold and silver. It is also the elixir of life. So it can cure immortality and cured illnesses.
Where is it?
Well, that's a good question, Theo. So essentially, this
In a book.
It turns
Harry
stuff
Potter's
from
arm.
it can legitimately turn stuff from like silver to
But how?
iron to
Did that
gold.
come in contact with it?
I don't know. I'm not an expert on
You said
like
you done
remix.
research.
said you've done loads of research on it.
So it's like apparently it's like transparent and it's shaped like an egg. Some people do think it's not even a stone, but Roger Boyle, the father of chemistry, searched for the stone.
The father
How
of
can
Did you realise people have also searched for Bigfoot?
Bigfoot is real, by the way. Sasquatch, anyways.
and
We'll get on that
Thingy's
another
treasure as well. Whose treasure was it?
Do you know what? There's some there's some really, really
Who's the
fucking
treasure?
doolally people in this world.
Yeah,
Right.
two of them are here, man.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Why do you
He's
think?
banging on about someone's treasure, and you're talking about a see-through egg that cures fucking every disease on the planet?
No. It sounds crazy, but so
Because it is.
The lost Inca
No.
treasure.
What the fuck is he on about? So Isaac Newton himself mentioned the stone in some of his work. Now this is because think about it, right. Before I go on,
I can
there's lots of
understand.
things from our past.
I can get the idea of there's some sort of weird creation for alchemy that turns one metal into another metal
And saves lives.
No,
Why'd you have to take it there?
But there's not a stone.
That's what it
there's
does.
not a stone where you fucking hold it.
Right, how
and
about this?
You're cured of every disease.
Right, think about all the people that should have died but are still alive.
What does that mean?
Because I was going to link it into this later on, but you have like everyone like worshipping like this owl god and that, and like they have humiliation rituals.
Lou, I actually might know where your Philosopher's Stone actually is.
I feel like you don't.
Non-existent. Move on.
No, it did.
no,
Whoa. So Isaac Newton spoke about it. He invented gravity. I'm sure he knows about.
He didn't
He
invent,
didn't invent
gravity,
He
brother.
discovered gravity. Anyways, Lewis, it might be here in France. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard about Lourdes.
Yeah, the well.
So there's
Where
this
people go
fountain
to-
of youth,
Yeah,
essentially,
yeah,
that provides miracles to the world. And if you drink said water, it will
pilgrimage
cure
place,
your
yeah.
diseases. And there's been over like 200 known miracles, right? Which are actual cures.
How are you riffing this off like a?
I've got a lot up here. You know. I actually knew. No, I just wanted to see what it was called. I forgot what it
What
was
a
called.
load of bollocks.
So why can't the Philosopher's Stone exist? Maybe that is an alien science that came on a meteor that's beyond our thing, and we think it's magic, but in reality, it's technology.
Just a
So
transparent egg that you
if
have
no
to shove
one's
up your
got it
bum.
and no one knows where it is, how
Well-
do people know it exists?
Let me tell you right now, Tom. I'm glad
Legends.
you asked. Nicholas Flamel.
From
Shut
Harry
up.
Potter.
That's literally Harry Potter, you fucking idiot. No.
It's definitely-
Are you
that's
sure? Are you on
nearly
Harry Potter fiction like fan page right
No
now?
way.
You know where he just said
That's
Nicholas
nearly
Flamel.
headless Nick from Harry Potter.
That's literally the character in Harry Potter.
John Cleese, the actor, plays that character in
No,
Harry Potter.
that's Sir Nick, not Nicholas Flamel.
Yes, it is. It's Nicholas Flamel in Harry Potter. That's his name.
Read it.
Nicholas Flamel sold books in Paris. In 1382, he turned lead into wood using a historic book
He's been
on
done.
alchemy.
Someone's like playing a joke online.
No, this is real. No, this is documented.
playing a
It's
joke.
documented.
Use that
Fan
name.
fiction.
No, it's documented.
Fucking idiot.
It's documented. It's documented. He's the last known guy to have had the stone, and he faked his own death so he could keep working on the stone.
But how do I know he faked his death?
Well, this is what I mean. Do you know what Nicholas Flamel looks like? Not the Harry Potter one. Do you? He could still be alive now with the Philosopher's Stone with mortality because we don't know what he looks like.
Oh, they're not even the same person either. Nicholas Flamel is actually not Nearly Headless Nick.
Oh, it's not.
We should apologise for that. But he's actually in Harry Potter.
Yeah, so
No, he's in Harry Potter.
Yeah,
not,
but he's
yeah.
not Nearly Headless
No,
Nick.
he's not. Of course he's not.
Well, you agreed.
I didn't.
You did.
I said Flamels and Harry Potter.
Do you think someone holds a stone and they're immortal?
No, I doubt
but
it
they
works
could
like that.
have
You probably just have to add some chemicals on that.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh,
They
what
could
an
have been
idiot.
like a stone that, like, back in the day, and it did like this one.
Why are
special
you
thing.
talking?
No, hear me out. There could have been like a stone back in the day that, like,
You've
did
got a
something.
stone-
like-
Someone
something-
recovered from an illness and they
Yeah.
went, oh my God, it's confirmation
and
bias.
then next thing you know, it snowballs and snowballs.
yeah.
Next thing you know, it's the Philosopher's Stone. It's in Harry Potter.
Can I just
Oh,
say?
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
Can I just say on the Sir Isaac Newton thing? I do think he's overrated to fuck. I mean, look.
Do you know anything about him?
You have not the foggiest about what he's done.
you know
No,
anything
all
other
I want to
than the fact
say,
he discovered
all I want to say is,
gravity?
if you put me back in time now, I would discover all that shit so quickly.
Yeah, because you
What
already
did he-
know
what
about
did
it,
he
you
discover?
No,
donkey.
Lewis, if you were
Mate,
back
no,
in
no,
that
I
time-
would be like, why does my hand do that?
Can I-
Isaac
Looks like
Newton's
that.
one of the greatest Englishmen to ever live.
Yeah, but it's easy. But he had it easy back then.
know
Now
what-
it was sorted.
Do you know what he was the master of?
Physics, wasn't
Yo.
it?
Nah,
Fellatio.
Mate.
Self-fellatio.
he was the master of mint.
What?
Yeah.
Why
What
did
does that
you
even
say
mean?
that?
Isaac Newton, former master of the mint.
The mint.
The mint,
Isn't-
no, the mint's like the money shit.
Isn't the mint like
Money.
Yeah, there's a building in
It's not
London.
like-
Yeah,
actually-
it's the maker of British coins.
He also
Fucking
apparently
idiot.
developed maths.
Master of mint.
Do you want spearmint or peppermint?
You think about it, if you did bring like an iPhone back to like 0 BC.
Why have you gone
They
that
would
way?
think like, Jesus, you're a wizard. You'd probably die.
You're a wizard. Yeah, they'd kill you.
They'd kill you.
They'd
They'd
like
think you're a witch.
You've rocked
if,
it with
if
magic.
you rocked up with like, if you're, say, a woman going back to the 1400s and you go, hello, everyone, this is my iPad. They'll go witch and burner.
No, but they wouldn't because you'd have your iPad and you could just Google the
No, you
hell.
couldn't know, could you, Tom? Because there's no Wi-Fi back in the
Yeah,
day.
it was a
no
joke.
internet.
Did
No 5G. There's no satellites in the sky.
Yeah, it was a joke.
So it'd be useless. It wouldn't work.
was
If it
a
ran out
joke.
of battery, you wouldn't be able to charge it.
It was a joke.
Well, no, that's why you take a lightning cable back with you.
Yeah.
do you know
Plug it into a potato.
Back in the
You
day,
take your EE power Wi-Fi power pack with you and a charger. You fine?
No, you can plug it into a potato. It's fine.
No, you'd have a wireless power.
No, you can literally just plug it in a potato. It'll work.
If he's a couple of potatoes, you get just get.
No, it's one potato. Isn't it?
did the
Not that doesn't
Potato
work.
four.
cognitive load bias?
Sorry, what
This
have you
sounds
just
something
said?
I could be
Coconut
interested-
bias. What did you say?
Cognitive load bias. Go on, let's explain yourself.
Well, you have no cognitive thoughts. This will be interesting.
So do you remember when I told you I forgot Charlie's dad's name?
Yeah.
I've been trying to think of it for the last 2 weeks. I couldn't remember it at all. So.
2 weeks.
you could have just asked.
Yeah, I swear to God. No, I asked her last night.
I forgot.
I feel like you just paused with former then. Like, did you get shouted at?
No, I remembered again. Yeah, I've got it. I couldn't remember, and I'm still sure that's not his name. But essentially, I was thinking, how mad is that? You know, that I forgot her name, like his name.
No, well, I mean, if you've met him a lot, then yeah, that's weird. But
Yeah. So essentially, though, the reason that is because my cognitive load bias
Ran out
is
of space.
different to yours.
Oh.
Yeah. So essentially, when I've taken in so much new information, and everyone has their own, that you have to like choose something to
Yeah.
delete.
Yeah.
So like I've chosen to delete that, and I've been taking in so much other information. So
that explains a lot. Then
This is actually the best thing you've said on.
So I have like a little hard drive, and it's like
Very little hard.
So like if you tell me a fact here now,
you're an idiot.
Romans
yeah.
had 9 toes.
What?
That's just not true.
It is. They dropped one off as a kid.
Why?
Why?
That's like a ritual, something.
You can't just say you
That
don't
can't be
know-
right.
You can't say the
That
fact
cannot
without
be
knowing
real.
the reason behind it.
It's like some like coming of age ritual or something.
That can't be right.
So they all just rocked around without a toe.
Little toe, yeah.
Thanks to his like dribble there, I've just removed something, but I don't know what I forgot. But he's just like because my hard drive.
Oh, no, that's not how it works.
No, it is. No, it is.
No, it's not like
it is.
Shock you've taken it the wrong way.
No, 'cause-
No, listen.
No,
It is. It is.
You're implying that it's a one in, one out system. Your
No, it
brain
is.
doesn't work
It is because
like
no,
that.
it is because I'm chock-a-block in here. I'm like fucking.
Jesus, you're
No.
not. I'm telling
No,
you,
no,
you're
I
not.
am.
No.
My hard drive is full now.
not.
It is,
Oh, mate,
no,
I'm
it is,
telling
it's
you it
full.
is.
It is full.
Does it work with memories as well? Because I
Yeah.
feel like I've lost a lot of memories recently.
Yeah, I think so.
Replaced with new ones. I feel like between like the years of like 2018 18 to 21, I don't really remember.
So essentially, if someone has a good memory of when they're young or a good memory in general, it means they're not learning new things.
yeah, I have a shit memory.
No,
so
but
that means
your
I'm
neural
smart.
connection isn't severed from the previous
No, it is.
thing that you learned.
It is.
How do you improve your memory?
You have to delete something. It's like you have a hard drive, it's full. I can't put that on without
because,
deleting.
No, because then there's going to be circumstances and situations where you might have forgot something, and then someone brings something up that's not related to what you've had as a memory, and you go, "Oh, that's just reminding me of something." Blah blah blah. But that's too much for you to.
That never happens to me. So don't jump down my throat on this one.
Try not to.
So the lost city of Atlantis.
Yeah, that's a real thing. We know that.
I've heard
though.
about this.
We know it's a
So-
real thing.
You know it's real.
Yeah.
Proper-
It is real, yeah.
Yeah, we know.
You
Just like the Incas. They're all underneath the Amazon rainforest.
no, but this is under like.
Or trapped there.
Oh well, this was very easy.
But
I thought
mermaids
you were going to tell me you're
No,
stupid.
explain what you know. We learn about it.
So essentially, Atlantis existed. I'm not sure about what's his name who comes from it. Aquaman. No, it's not Aquaman. What's his name?
Aquaman, yeah.
It is Aquaman, yeah.
No,
Jason Momoa.
There's the other one who has like the spear. Not Hercules.
Poseidon.
Poseidon.
No, not
No, the Little Mermaid.
No.
Zeus.
Nah, he's the
Poseidon's
lightning one.
the king of
There's the
Titan.
water one. Maybe it's
King of the
Aquaman.
sea.
Is Aquaman like a Greek god, or is that just a
No.
That's a
DC?
DC
That's
comic.
character, Lewis.
He's based on like a proper Greek guy who
Yeah,
existed.
Poseidon.
Poseidon, mate.
But essentially, yeah, there was this underwater world.
No, I don't think it was an underwater world.
It wasn't
it
at
was.
the time, but because of the way
was.
the
It
Earth,
got-
it went
yeah,
underwater.
it
It's
went
like,
underwater.
Lewis, you know Venice,
It wasn't
right?
an underwater city.
Okay, this is where we differ.
No, because in 100 years' time, Lewis, Venice is going to be underwater.
Yeah, it was an
No, but back then it was. So you have to, so let's
No,
No,
they didn't
no.
fucking
We
breathe
didn't-
underwater,
we didn't-
mate. They
No,
weren't
no, no,
fucking-
no.
Fish
They were
people
normal
No, no.
humans.
it just got it went underwater.
No.
To the presuming the
No.
Ice Age or whatever.
No.
Bit early on that, Tom, the Ice Age.
No, so this is what I mean. So it's different
think it
technologies.
was.
So at the pyramids, you had like different technology to do this. This is another example of different technologies,
Lost
except from
civilization, yeah.
yeah, but it was underwater. I don't know what
No,
science.
it wasn't. No, we're getting silly. It wasn't.
Dumb.
Why do they got
Right.
stairs in it if it's underwater? They could just swim up the road.
Why are you presuming there's stairs? I have not told you there's stairs. You presumed there was stairs and then questioned why.
By the way, there's no like you're acting like they're these, you know, when they find these lost cities and that, and there's like buildings and that. There's no like buildings of Atlantis. It's
No.
like, it's like markings you can see from like.
No, so this is this one. It was underwater. I swear down. It was underwater.
People didn't live underwater, Lewis.
Can you just hear me out? And then
Yeah.
you can make a decision. So essentially,
man.
there was this underwater world called Atlantis, and it was like extremely fucking modern and futuristic, and they had all this like tech. So I don't know what sort of sciences that they know of how to.
They took gillyweeds and they could breathe underwater.
Not kidding. But like they did something to contain either oxygen or they would like a different breed. Stop doing that because you're making it hard. So essentially, yeah, the Atlantis existed, and there's this geezer who heard of it over in Greece, and he's like, "Oh, these rumors real." So he went over to Egypt whilst they were still in the process
What
of
was his
building.
name?
Plato.
Troy.
Yeah,
Plato. It was
Plato.
Plato.
I don't even know who Plato was.
Do you know who
You
Plato
are a
is?
fucking idiot. Beyond belief.
You've never heard of Plato?
Yeah, no, Plato. Yeah, so he went to Egypt.
Oh man, Plato man, the fucking fish man.
You think Plato was living underwater in Atlantis?
No. No, he was in Greece and this Atlantis world. So this is I don't want to spoil it. So essentially, Plato, he's like, I heard of this lost city of Atlantis, right,
yeah,
underwater.
Yeah.
And he went
No. There you go again about underwater. It wasn't underwater.
It was this was
It was a lost city.
There's proof this is underwater.
Yeah, no, obviously. That's when it got lost.
Wait, save it until he
No, John. Right, let me just finish me fucking
How
research.
do you think it became
Tom,
lost?
Right.
Tom, let him finish, then let Reev speak.
All right, he probably doesn't know something, right? Okay, let me just refresh, man, because you're making us laugh. So Plato started in Greece. He's like this lost city of Atlantis.
Wait.
So then he goes to Egypt because he's like, right, you are doing some crazy stuff with your pyramids, and he went to speak to them, and he was like,
Yeah.
I've heard about this lost city of Atlantis. Have you heard anything? And the person there was like, yeah, 9,000 years ago.
Bit late, man.
So 9,000 years ago, think this is 9,600 before Christ, BC, that they had the lost city. No,
BC.
that's fucking.
Cheers to clearing what BC.
So that's close to the fucking dinosaurs, which is why they probably lived alongside them.
No way near the dinosaurs.
What are you on about?
No way near the dinosaurs.
No.
Dinosaurs were 20 million
Yeah, but they had to
years
build.
ago.
They didn't just appear underwater.
You're
They had
talking
to
about
develop and
10,000 years
evolve.
ago.
They had to develop and evolve. And they had to go.
20 million years?
So if they're underwater, there's probably a creature on land that they say that like pushed them underwater to get away. That's like why they did it. And bear in mind,
6 million years ago.
And bear in
the
mind-
dinosaurs had a bad day.
yeah.
Okay, now look, so
you
you
think
did-
humans have existed for 66 million
I'm not necessarily
years?
saying these are humans. So you have to remember, we came from the water. There's nothing to say that there wasn't a subsection of us that stayed in the water. The same way that some of us stayed apes. We turned into humans. Other of us stayed apes. So 9,000...
We came from the water in terms of like, you know, single cell organisms that.
No, we were like
break
it was like this little whale thing.
Yeah,
that
like
climbed out.
little
Yeah, so one could have
fish
stayed in the
body.
water because like mermaids, there's
Yeah,
like
but
a
why
bit of
would
stuff
they
on there.
evolve into
Mermaids?
human-like forms?
There's a bit of stuff on mermaids, possible, not in
Okay,
like
well,
the way
look,
you
know
imagine
your whole
them.
Atlantis story, yeah? Reev just went on the History Channel.
One of the top theories.
Corrupt media.
Okay, one of the top theories about Atlantis is that it didn't exist. Plato invented it. Most historians and scientists throughout history have come to the conclusion that Plato's account of the lost kingdom of Atlantis was fictional.
Do you know what's happened here, Lou? In like 1,000 years' time, someone's going to read Harry Potter
Yeah,
and
yeah.
think, whoa, there's a...
No, they found statues of it. Oh, look.
I actually do think that Atlantis could be real. Like, there's a Joe Rogan podcast episode where
Exactly.
they actually go into very intelligent depth about
But
it.
it's not going to be an underwater city. It's going to be a city that sunk.
Yes,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
It's
See,
just a
look.
lost city.
Yeah,
No, it's just
Lewis, we know what that is.
It'd be a city that was submerged in water, mate.
There's
Not-
the floor.
What don't you understand?
and there's an Atlantean.
it's
He's
just,
swimming alongside.
it's just rocks.
Look, there's Hercules.
What don't you get
not
about
fucking Hercules underwater, man.
about sea levels rising?
Look.
Lewis, sea
So,
level.
right, so there's no, okay, so I understand there's a theory for yours, and there's also a thing
theory
about that.
about sea levels rising.
There's a theory about them getting flooded,
you
but
mean-
like
do
it was
you mean-
underwater, but
Do you mean King Atlan originally?
so, I don't know.
He doesn't know what he's on about.
Isn't that
So they could have had something on.
But no,
Aquaman.
you know,
Narnia.
He's seen a TikTok with statues, so it's real.
Yeah.
No, they could have had a thing on that. So this is the thing.
You're an
There's
idiot.
only so many facts that I have here, but in my theory, they could have had.
don't have any facts.
because the flooding. I think it's sort of half true. So this is what I think. On the land, they had this thing like powering the underwater world.
Oh, this is.
The flooding. What major flood do we all know about as fact, and it all like
Great
happened?
Flood.
None.
Not the Great Flood. Noah's Ark.
Oh,
yeah.
Noah's.
Oh, Noah's Ark. Yeah,
So I'm not saying he split the sea.
God, he's
I'm not saying he split the sea, but Noah's Ark.
Fact, he says. The one we know is fact.
No, we know the flood happened. We're not saying necessarily Noah was there, but that flood happened in the world. That happened in the world. So that could have taken out their
Was that
power
the Ice Age
stores.
melting?
Huh?
What? It just be the Ice Age melting.
What?
Could have been the Ice Age melting.
What are you on about?
What?
Flood. Think about it.
Right, so Noah's Ark.
You know when the Ice Age
Noah's
happened?
Ark. He
I'm not necessarily.
takes his boat all the way to the underwater kingdom, drops
No.
all his animals off, and then what?
I don't say he does that. I'm saying
You
that
honestly
flood.
believe all
That
this?
flood could have. I believe in the water thing. Noah's Ark I'm a bit dodgy with, but the flood with Noah's Ark that happened because science
What
says
about
so.
Moses part in the Red Sea?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm on board with that. That's like a bit far fetched for
I'm
me
not
personally,
sure.
but it could have.
Right.
But
Could he?
well, we weren't there, but.
To be fair, we weren't there.
But like Atlantis definitely fucking existed. It definitely did, and like it was on the water. I don't know why why would they just make up that it's on
How long
water?
ago would you say that occurred?
It was 9,600 BC that they heard of it. So I think like thousands of years before that, and they had to start building like thousand. This is something that was like 50,000 years ago,
So you
100,000 years ago.
say was before last Thursday.
No, this is the thing. This is the ground circle of like what is true.
The ground circle.
So what is true?
Everything that you've said isn't. Great.
Anyway, I can't handle anymore. Wrap
Did
it
you
up.
know
No, I can't handle
that
anymore. I can't
like
handle anymore.
90%
I actually
of
feel
all life in the rainforest lives in the canopies?
Okay.
No, can I show you?
you know when I come away from recording these, I feel like I've just lost.
I feel
50 million
drained.
brain
I feel
cells.
really
Yeah.
drained.
Can I
listening
show-
to this
You know,
guy.
like when they say you are the average of the 5 people you hang around.
Oh no! Please no.
There's only 4
Yeah.
of us, though.
Look.
What is-
So when I say
What
mermaid,
have
Why
you
are you
shown
showing
me
me a
here?
statue of Gollum?
No, so when I say mermaids are real, I'm not
that's-
saying like as you know, but these could have easily been
That
them.
photo from you
Lou,
waking up at.
They have these at Amsterdam Ridley's Museum.
Last year, there was this whole like aliens are real thing, yeah, and they showed this video of an alien, and then a week later said, oh yeah, he fucking lied, it was fake.
Is that you?
Look at what you're Googling.
That's you waking up in the Manchester hotel.
You're going to tell me that Dementors are real next?
So no, you see, no, you have to open. No, I swear down. Look, I'm not even. These aren't even fake. Like they have one in the museum.
Why
I
are you
went to.
showing me a photo of you playing at the Etihad?
They have these at the museum.
So?
So these are real.
Oh, right, yeah. So anyone who makes a statue of something, it's real.
No, this isn't a statue. That's a real fossil. They have one in
Let's have a look.
fucking.
A fossil. Let's have a look. Pass it here. Pass it here.
But there's
the most intact fossil I've ever seen in my
there's
life.
fossilised shit as well. Though, let's be honest.
Mummified.
Let me see, Tom. Has it got eyes and that?
I didn't see the face.
Let's have a
Let me
look.
please pass it round. Pass it round.
Mate, it's in the museum as well. I know I'm being it sounds like I'm being an idiot. I know it sounds like I'm being an idiot. I know it sounds like I'm being an idiot, but it's real. It's real.
Why has he called me out? I've just been bold.
Also, but he also showed us that.
What was
Look, you know the one you've got has got hairs
that
on it.
one?
Yeah, so they're mummified. They're mummified. They're mummified.
Got a full head of hair. Bob Ross. It's the Bob Ross photo.
Also, why is it stuck in there?
It's mummified.
Mate, that is.
Oh my god.
I swear down, and even Charlie thinks these are real.
Fucking hell.
That's what you think Atlantis was.
This one literally has eyeballs.
They have arms though. They can build stuff. They can do stuff.
Oh god.
I know it sounds crazy, but
You
something.
have to put the photo of that first one on.
The water is so deep.
He's just showing us baby photos. Why if they're in the sea, if they got hair? You are an idiot. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys.
There's other fishes with hair. There's other fishes with hair. Reev.
So good.
You're,
Got a full fucking head of
you
hair.
might be the stupidest
There's fish
bloke.
with hair.
What fish have hair?
Watch.
What not? Name me a single fish that has fucking hair.
Lewis, please save that photo. Save that photo.
Right.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna fucking
god.
shit myself.
Jesus Christ. That looks like the fucking the bird off Darktail, doesn't it?
Is that real?
Oh, that is hilarious.
What do you
Is
mean?
that
Is
real?
that
Obviously, it's
real?
not real.
Right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We will see you this time next week.
Oh, dying. mate.
I cannot wait to see what he comes up with next week.